Hey guys, welcome to my first ever travel vlog video. As you can tell by the title, we're here in the Gili Islands. We're doing a bit of traveling this year, so I just thought I'd try and capture it and try something new, do a bit of editing and chuck it up on YouTube and yeah, see how it goes. But yeah, we're here in the Gillies, just riding around on the push bikes. But we got here 3 days ago into Bali, so I'll just give a bit of a recap what we've been up to. Yeah, we arrived on the 30th, and we got delayed and arrived in a bit late. I think we were supposed to arrive at like 2 in the afternoon. We ended up getting in about 5:30 morning, and we wanted to get down to Single Fin to watch the sunset down there. We missed that, unfortunately, the sunset, but we still went down and had a couple of cocktails, had some tacos. It's pretty nice. And we just had an early night because next day was New Year's Eve, and oh, sorry, I've had a bit of Bali belly last couple of days. I'll explain a little bit more about that as we get into this video. But yeah, we arrived at the Eco Boutique, Eco Gravity Boutique down at Uluwatu, one of my favourite spots down there. It's actually just outside Padang. Very nice hotel, very lovely staff. They looked after us, and the place I really loved the style of the place. I loved the swim. They had a couple of really nice swimming pools. The rooms were like these bungalow sort of shack type accommodation, so we were really happy with our stay there. The only negative I'd say from staying there is that one morning the power went out all morning. So, but apart from that, great place to stay. Yeah, so on New Year's Eve, Anna wanted to go down to the edge down in Uluwatu. It's like a hotel, but they've got like a infinity pool and stuff. So we went down there. I think it was about 600,000 had to pay to get access to the infinity pool, and it was really nice. Like the pool is a pretty famous spot. You see a lot of Instagrammers and whatnot getting their photos there. The pool, yeah, it's like glass bottom, and you can see right down like over the cliff. It's pretty nuts. So we just had some lunch there. Had a really nice poke bowl. It tasted so fresh. We had a couple of cocktails, and we met these couple of Dutch guys and this Brazilian couple. We started having a few drinks with them, and it started to get a bit loose. And the Dutch guy, one of the Dutch guys, his name was Gordon. He's like a famous singer in Holland, and I saw he was on his Instagram. He was showing me he was like a judge on some X Factor type reality show. He was a good laugh. He was definitely there for a good time, and he kept wanting to buy us shots. Anna was taking the shots and the drinks, but I couldn't get that loose because I actually drove down on the moped, so I had to stay in control. But we had a good time there, and then we left in the afternoon to get back to the hotel, and get ready for our New Year's Eve party at Savaya. And just getting around this horse a minute. Sorry guys. Yeah, Savaya. It's probably the nicest, best club, like fanciest place I've been. You know, I've been to all them clubs in Ibiza and Miami and all that, but this club was next level. Like, and we met a couple of friends, a couple of Anna's friends from Sydney there, and yeah, just gave it a bit of a nudge. New Year's Eve, of course, you know, got to celebrate, and yeah, they had the fireworks there. A couple of my favourite DJs at the moment, Bedouin, they were headlining. We only managed to stick around to about 1:30 because we were still on Sydney time. We were pretty short, so we left, went back, and then the next day we were feeling pretty sorry for ourselves, a little bit hungover. We went down to Malasti Beach, I think that's how you pronounce it. Malasti. And it was so friggin' hot. Jesus, it was hot. If you were in the sun, it was a really nice day, so if you clear blue sky, so if you got in the sun you were just absolutely cooking. Yeah, we just took shelter in a little in some little beach warung. Got in there just drinking coconut waters and had some nazis, jumping in and out of the sea, cooling down. Just, yeah, chilled out there for most of the day. And then when we left, we walked through, took a bit of a shortcut. We walked through the White Rock Beach Club, another pretty nice beach club. It was pretty cool. But we went back to the hotel, got freshened up, got cleaned up, and went to El Cabron, which was, again, it wasn't that far from the hotel. It was down at Uluwatu, and again that was another like day club on the edge of the cliff there, or down towards Bingen. That's where it was. Yeah, and that was sick. Like, the place was a pretty good vibe there. Like, good music. They had like guys on violins and saxophones syncing in with the DJ. It was awesome. Good pool, good food. I had a mad tuna steak. I hadn't had a tuna steak for a while. It was nice. But yeah, I think we had to pay. It was 2 million. It was 2 million each minimum spend, and we didn't even spend all of it. Like, when we came to get the bill at the end, we still had I think we had 1.5 million left. So we didn't have that many drinks. We were just chilling out there, really. Well, Anna was dancing a bit, but I was more just chilling out. Again, she met some Brazilians there, just dancing away with them. But yeah, it was 2 million each minimum spend. We had 1.5 left over, and I had a souvenir shop, so we just spent the rest on some souvenirs there. A couple of interesting things at this El Cabron was in the bathroom. Bathrooms, they said male and female at the, like, separated at the front, but once you walked inside, it was all together. And there was a DJ playing inside the toilet, and there was a couple of rooms, a couple of private rooms, which I could only guess, or as you could only imagine, there were just a couple of rooms for a bit of shagging, basically. Like if you wanted to take your missus in there and give her one, or take some Russian bird that you just met poolside in there and get your end away. That's what basically they were. So there was, I've never seen that before. That was interesting. Yeah, so that was our New Year's Day. Left after New Year's Day, we woke up, had our last breakfast at the Gravity Eco, and then jumped in our taxi to get to Padang Bai. Morning. To get the ferry over to Gili's, and an hour into the journey, it was like, I think it was like two and a bit hours to go from Uluwatu to Padang Bai. About an hour in, my stomach started churning, and I was like, oh no, I think I got a bit of food poisoning, a bit of Bali belly. And yeah, I was like, oh no, this is gonna go south very quick. And we got to the ferry at the ferry port. They had this big pier, and they had like a bit of shade there, but it was super hot, like in the sun. It was scorching in the sun, and I was feeling terrible. I was like, oh my god, I've got to get on this ferry for another 2 or 3 hours, feeling like absolute dog shit. And it was just chaos. There was so many people. We got there at 12:30. The ferry was supposed to be at 1. We didn't get on the ferry till 2. So we were just waiting around in the sun. I was by the time they were boarding the ferry, I was on the verge of just jumping off the pier into the water. I was melting. And I literally did. I jumped off the pier. I jumped from the pier onto the front of the boat to like basically just skip the queue because I was just dying. And just got onto the boat, ran inside. It was a little bit cooler inside, and I just proceeded to spend 3 hours just suffering. And luckily, he just called me a YouTuber. I think I'm not even an amateur YouTuber yet, mate. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, luckily my guts didn't get any worse on that boat ride, because I said to Anna, I was like, where's the toilet? Don't know where the toilet is, or where am I going to throw up? And
well, then
Anna's saying, tell them that she was blowing the fan. She had like this little fan that she was blowing on me pretty much the entire time. And we didn't have any water, so yeah, it was just a rough trip. As soon as I got to Gili's, I got off, and luckily there was a pharmacy right there, and just got some Imodium, and just drank all them, what are they called? It's like the Gatorade type stuff they have here in Bali, Pasari Sweat or something. So I drank a load of them, drank so much water, and we went out for dinner, but Anna had a steak and mash, but I could only eat a bit of garlic bread. Couldn't, yeah, and then yeah, when we got back, we had an early night again, and I had a fever. I woke up and I was super hot. I was sweating and I had to jump in the shower. I had to take some paracetamol to reduce the fever. And luckily we've woke up today and I'm feeling okay, feeling pretty good.
Yeah, but it's very important to have the medicine with you, because you never know.
Yeah, so now...
Lucky I have some paracetamol last night for you.
Yeah, now we're just... had some... Well, we're staying at the Pontus Villas. It's on the south side of Gili Islands. And place is amazing. The place is immaculate. I never expected it to be that good. And I think again that's about, did we pay $580 for 3 nights? Yeah, rooms are super nice. Yeah. And we got an outside, one of them outside bathrooms, and again open-aired bathrooms, just like we had them at Gravity Eco Beach, Gravity Eco Boutique. And that was it. When I was flying the drone, at Gravity Eco Boutique, and I was flying it around, and the manager ran over and she was like, "You gotta take the drone down." And I was like, "Why?" She was like, "Oh, because all the bathrooms are open-aired, and we've had a couple of peeping toms in the past." And so, understandable. I told her not to give me any ideas, but we pulled that down quick. I still managed to get a couple of shots of the swimming pool. And yeah, so Pontus Villas is where we're staying for the next 3 nights. This island is 7 km to cycle around, so we're just doing that, and then we're gonna see about doing some snorkeling tours. We really want to see turtles, and apparently there's a few spots where you can just swim off the beach and swim with the turtles, and we're going to go to the statues, and yeah, these underwater statues, and yeah, let's see what we can get up to.